the IYC, presently, like you just said that the election is coming towards the weekend. Now, I saw on the social media that the presidential candidate planning to boycott the election. What could be the cause?
I think what I can say is that first, let me say this categorically.
Yes.
There is no Ijaw land that Ijaw people want to do something that somebody will be afraid to do something there. So I think our presidential candidate of this forthcoming national election should not be afraid to go to any Ijaw land, because if you win an election, are you going to be afraid of any Ijaw land?
But some persons are saying that the delegate list from their clans and their various clans, that the needed people are not the people that actually signed the list. That even the chairman, their signatures were not there, the secretary. So is it that the ELECO is not following the constitution?
I think in that aspect,
yes,
let us be sincere to ourselves.
Yes.
Most of this bluara that is going on, counter-argument, counterproductive of argument that's going on, is because of interest. But what I can say is that the National Electoral Committee of IYC is an independent body, empowered to conduct free and credible and fair election for your nation. So when issues are being discussed inally from kingdoms and clans, they should be neutral. They should not take side, but they should stand for the truth. I believe in the process of selecting delegates, I've been a former chairman, I've done it before. When you want to select delegates, the procedure is there. You will call for a congress. Inside the congress, for instance, we have 5 structures of the Joint Council. These 5 structures are the Eastern Zone. The Eastern Zone is made up of River State, Akwa Ibom, and some part of Abia and Imo. Then coming to Central Zone. Central Zone is made for only Bayelsa, the homogeneous Jerusalem city of all Ijaw people. Coming to Western Zone, which is made up of Delta, Edo, and Ondo. Then Lagos, then Abuja. All of those have their own executive with chairman. Inside of the zone, we have clans and clan chairman and clans executives, which I believe that in the process of selecting delegates, the clan which delegate list has been zoned to should be allowed to pick who they want to be their delegate.
Okay.
People should not impose somebody to replace what the clan want, because each of the kingdom or clan has the right to nominate who want to be the delegate to represent to the election. So when electoral bodies continue to involve themselves in terms of selecting delegates, or maybe a zonal chairman, now because it's a chairman of a zone, continue to impose candidate to a clan, is not also accepted. Okay. It is the right of the clans and the kingdom to nominate who they want to be in that delegate. When that has been done through congresses and clan congresses and unanimously accepted by the people decision-making process in a congress, I think that is binding. Nobody, no personal, have the authority to draft that agenda. Which I believe that if issues like this is going up, I believe the Ijaw Youth Council also have alternative dispute mechanisms to resolve issues. They can look at the issues, because the present leadership, Sir Jonathan Lopobri, still have some hours, some days and some weeks to go, which means he still is in the power. So he still have the right to question whenever issues are going on and met every issues before now. And the outgoing president should also look at the issues raised by the presidential aspirant to give them confidence that, don't worry, as we are going for this election, your safety is guaranteed. Delegates are not going to be subjected to vote a particular candidate, that everybody is going to give their free choice, democracy, for everybody to participate freely to vote who or she they want in the electoral process. That guarantee should give to them. And then I want to also appeal that the presidential aspirant should also look at it that a lot of communities and kingdoms are looking up to them, that they also show good example that this election is a brotherhood. This election is a people election. It's an Ijaw Youth Council election. Nobody is important. Nobody knows it all. All of us must come together and look at the issues amicably and solve them and progressively for the betterment. The essence of all is what will be the benefit of the Ijaw people. All of us must think that 2027 election is coming. Ijaw people must get it right through by electing credible sons and daughters to mount the affair of the Ijaw Council so that the body can be able to speak for Ijaw people. Because the only body that is assigned and have the authority to speak on behalf of every Ijaw sons and daughter locally, internationally, and otherwise all over the world is the Ijaw Council.
Oh, okay.
I believe by so doing, we have a body that can speak on behalf of everybody. As we are here, you cannot speak for Ijaw people because authority has not given to you. There was one upon a time I was speaking for Ijaw people because Ijaw people give me the authority to speak for them in the northern part of Nigeria. Today, what we can do is to advise, is to contribute our part of experience that we have done to make sure that there is peace and orderliness among every Ijaw sons and daughters. By so doing, we get it right.
Niger Delta Short Road, talking peace and development in the Niger Delta.